Got these old outdated intros. Was that Redfall at the end of that intro? Damn, I really need to take some time out to update my intros. That was Redfall at the end of that intro. What is going on, man? What's happening, everybody? What's up, man? Hey, listen. I've heard how that damn show that was on today was terrible. I turned to it for a second. I just saw a bunch of people talking, and I kept it moving. Did they announce anything new? I didn't see no intro. Yeah, the intro 3 years old. I need some new intros, man. Like I can make them. I'm just being lazy. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a one man, dark man podcast. I am, of course, your host, Dirt. And yeah. What's happening, y'all? What is happening? No, there's Xbox blessed us with some news before the show this morning. It's actually quite a bit of news to discuss. Some good stuff to talk about, man, if you guys are interested. Yeah, Xbox Developers Direct. Now, listen. I haven't done the video in 3 weeks, but I think I finally have a topic that has my juices flowing to roast some people. Xbox announced this Developers Direct, and I see people complaining, people talking shit. I'm like, whoa, what? People talking shit. Come on now. What the? Can y'all hear that noise? So I'm like, why is people complaining? People like, well, only 3 games? That ain't shit. Like, what? Thank you, Pal Rusted Steel Manager. People talking about GTA is exclusive. Well, it's kind of like an exclusive. We're going to talk about that, man. Fable is pretty much guaranteed for 2026. I mean, I take them as showing this at the Developers Direct, meaning it's coming 2026. Forza Horizon 6 is definitely coming, I believe, the first half of 2026. I don't know nothing about that other game they're supposed to show, but there's supposed to be some surprises, right? So we'll definitely talk about that. We also got the Switch 2 sales were supposedly low. Well, not low, but lower than the original Switch in December. No, listen, I'm not talking about Nintendo, but I just want to talk about my point about console sales now, because we already know what happened in November of last year, the worst month in the United States in 30 years. And the Nintendo Switch 2 is a brand new console. And it's a Nintendo Switch console. Those usually sell like hotcakes, but apparently it didn't do as well as people thought. Now, people are mad because Christopher Dream said this, and I don't know if it's true or not. I just want to have the discussion. People went after Christopher Dream. It's funny shit. And Jez actually said that it's true. What he said is true. PlayStation has more controllers and plates for that dog shit PS5 than games. And yes, I'm saying that because they said it about Xbox last generation. Y'all know what I'm talking about. GTA 6 apparently still missing some content, or not content complete, but people still think it's coming out this year. We'll see. Jez Corden said Wolfenstein 3 is in development. Oh, boy. You know, I love me some Wolfenstein. So I hope that's true. And there's some other news that Jez Corden dropped that we're going to talk about Ninja Theory, Call of Duty, all some other shit. But that's about it, man. But listen, bro. Thank you guys for rocking out with me. More face plates than first-party games. Facts. That's the truth. That's the truth, man. But Yeah, man. So yeah, let me get these couple of supers and let's start the show. Adidas with the what's up, homie? How you doing, man? What's happening? Blank with the 5. Boy thought he was looking like Michael Jordan. Boy, you look like Little Bill. Boy, you look like Wayne Head. Who the fuck are you talking about? I know you ain't talking about me, Blank. You better show some damn respect. Jez Corden also said 7 games at the direct. Did he say that? Because he said that he didn't know what was going to be at the direct. I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know, but I don't know, man. Sal Dog, what you mean you ain't gonna look at your sales, Sal Dog? Look at your sales. Grizz, tell him again, Grizz. Look at your sales. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into the show. Some shit to talk about. Oh, also one thing that Jez Corden, you know, I think I might actually start with this. I might start with this. Let me do my timestamp. Hold on, y'all. All right. So let me share this, bro. So in Jez Corden, he did an article. Let me share my screen. This is a question I asked. Was it last week or a week before? Jez says PS5 outsells Xbox massively, but there are certain genres where sales on Xbox remain almost neck and neck versus PlayStation. Xbox user base is smaller, but they're still heavily engaged according to this data. Listen. This is some interesting shit. This is something we talk about all the time. I got rubber band on my glasses. Do I? What the fuck are you talking about? What? I got a rubber band on my glasses. What? Listen, y'all. This is something we talk about all the time, bro. Xbox is the shooter box. And you know what? PlayStation knows it too. Because they sure as hell put Helldivers on the Xbox. How is it, y'all? 80 million consoles, 80 plus million consoles now, right? There's no way in hell a console that sold 30 million should have any game competing with them. Just going by straight up numbers. Just a minute. PlayStation is the it's the Fortnite box or whatever. 80 million, bro. I would love a statistic to see how many PlayStation 5s play only 2K and Call of Duty. I would love to know that. Then I would love to see how many only play Fortnite, Minecraft, or Roblox. I would love to know that statistic. I would love to know that shit. During the Xbox 360 generation, Microsoft made a serious dent in PlayStation's global dominance in the console space. Sony misfired PlayStation 3, allowed Microsoft to gain a serious foothold in the then growing market, and it has remained a staple ever since. Anyway. Well, I guess Jez is going by Alinea Analytics. Shooter games, percentage of sales per platform. Look at this. Why is it so close? Let me see. Why? Hold on. Let me. I made it. Why is it so close? Arc Raiders. PlayStation is only a little bit ahead. Look at this shit. Percentage of sales. And listen, look, guys, these 3 games that they're talking about is not in Game Pass. These are straight up games sold. Or Apex Legends is it free? It was free. I guess it's free. But Borderlands 4 Arc Raiders are not in Game Pass. Why is it so close? It shouldn't be that close, bro. I am sorry. It shouldn't be this close. 80 plus million to 30 million or 32, whatever the hell Xbox is at. And they can't use the excuse of Game Pass. They can't use the excuse, whatever excuse they try to use. You can't use no excuse for this shit. Explain yourselves. Just admit it. The PlayStation 5 is the casual box. And I've said that several times, and I'm not mad at it. I'm sure PlayStation is happy their box is the casual box. I know Xbox wished their box was the casual box like it was in the 360 generation. But this is insane. 50 million plus more consoles sold, but these shooter games are running damn near neck and neck. Now, listen, we know that PlayStation guys, when we get, it was more like earlier this generation, we would get numbers. They would say, I don't know, Elden Ring sold this many copies and 60% was PC and 60% was PC and 38% was PS5 and 2% was Xbox. PlayStation fanboys used to love that shit, and they used to roast it and laugh. Okay. Y'all are supposed to win. Y'all are supposed to win. But it is not supposed to be this close, right? It's just not. Like with the PS5 Pro, you look at the numbers, you look at the specs, it's supposed to win. Every comparison video there is, it's supposed to. But that's not always the case. Hell, even with the Xbox One, the Xbox Series X, at the start of the generation, everybody knew the Xbox Series X was a more powerful console on paper. It was supposed to win, but it didn't. And PlayStation fanboys let us know. How is Dirt 5 running better on the PS5 over the Xbox Series X? The tools. We had punk-ass fake Xbox guys like D-Batch saying, the tools, man, the tools aren't ready yet, man. The tools aren't ready, man. And we believed everything that piece of shit said because we up here Xbox fans. So, back to my point. Dealer to yet, Dealer, I don't know if Dealer flipped. I don't know. When Dealer was last on YouTube, he was still Team Xbox. Now, his panel, all of them POSs flipped. I don't know if Dealer flipped. But yeah, man. So, yeah, I just want to say that a couple narratives is destroyed right here. They say Xbox guys don't buy games. And as I said several times already, none of these games is on Game Pass. Xbox players bought these games. The shooter box. They've always called Xbox the shooter box or the hardcore box. Remember, the original Xbox was the shooter box, the hardcore box. The 360, everybody know the 360. Call of Duty blew up on the 360. There's no doubt about that. People can try to deny it. Call of Duty blew up when the 360 was the lead platform. And they had marketing that whole generation. They had Call of Duty marketing from the beginning to the end of that generation, even to the first 2 years of the Xbox One generation. It's a freaking hater, man. Yo, pal Rusty, I agree. A lot of these content creators are just casuals. There's so many guys I can name. They're just casuals, man. They're casuals that play casual games. They don't play shit else. But they're out here talking. I'm talking about guys. I remember it was one guy. I ain't going to say his name, but he's not around no more. He was an Xbox guy back in the beginning of the Xbox One generation. I was friends with him on Xbox Live. This dude had I'm not exaggerating, 4,000 hours in 2K. That year's 2K might have been 2K15 or something. I was like, bro, you ain't playing nothing else if you playing 2K this much. You ain't playing nothing else. Now, listen, if that's what you like, that's what you like. I can't tell you what to like. But if you're doing content creation, do a 2K channel, you piece of shit. 2K channels are popular. Yeah, but most of these guys are like casuals. That's a fact. Like guys like Tim Dog. We know Tim Dog didn't play no fucking games, bro. We know Tim Dog didn't play no games. Now, Kid Smooth play games. Kid Smooth play games. I gotta give him props. He actually played games. But Tim Dog didn't play games, man. Come on, bro. A person like Tim Dog, as much shit as he used to talk for Xbox, and his gaming score was like at the time, like what, 30,000 and shit. Like, bro, you had that through the 360 and the Xbox One generation. Everybody knew. We knew that shit, but we ain't want to say it because Tim Dog was our boy. Boom plays games. Boom, Boom puts a lot of time in Halo and Call of Duty. Boom plays games. Boom was retired. He got time to play them games too. But me, I play 2K, but I also I beat Final Fantasy 16. I beat Hell Is Us. I am the only guy that I know that beat Hell Is Us. I beat a Stalker 2. And that was a task. Let me tell you, that shit was difficult. Well, the game itself wasn't that difficult, but it was a long-ass game, man. Yeah, most of them guys casuals, though. But back to the topic. Yeah, I feel that's crazy that certain games are running neck to neck with PlayStation. 50 million more consoles? Dirt, have you beaten Bluey? Stop it. Actually, my grandson upstairs, after I dub the podcast, he'll probably play a little SpongeBob or something. Because I'm not letting him play with my handheld while I'm not sitting next to him. Like he might get mad and throw it or some shit. Karma God with the 5. Ain't this a B? Coach, you supposed to be getting the team ready for Texas Monday night, and you podcasters shaking my head. Stop it. Who the hell playing the Texans? Is it Pittsburgh? Because I ain't been following football after the Lions got their ass whooped. Thank you, Karma God. Gave it by choice with the fact. Dirt, this just shows that casuals buy the PlayStation for popularity, but exclusivity and first-party games do not always equate to success. It was a narrative. 100%. Now, I will be honest, with me being 49, I turned 50 this year. Damn. I just thought about that shit. I think about it occasionally. I thought about it the other day. I think it was on TTS or WB. I'm like, damn, I'll be 50 this year, Sean. But me being the age I am, there was a time where exclusives did move the needle. It did. No doubt about it. But I think those days are gone. You still get Nintendo, but I don't think not one exclusive game on Xbox or PlayStation will make somebody go out there and buy an Xbox or a PlayStation. That's just my opinion. In the past, hell yeah. People bought Xboxes for Halo. Some people might have bought PlayStations for God of War, or even before that, Tekken. Even those third-party exclusives on the PS1. That shit was big, bro. I remember Tekken was one of the first games I bought on my PS1. And Ridge Racer. Somebody told me, hey, man, with Ridge Racer, bro, once the game load up, you can put a music CD in there. I said, for real? And that shit worked. Hey, true story. The first CD I put in was TLC. I saw it creep. While I creep, I was like, yo, this shit playing TLC while I'm playing the game. That shit was fire. But of course, yeah, so the Duck of Death, you said something. You need exclusives to launch a new platform and grow. Fair enough, but I still think it's a different time where it don't mean as much as it used to, because my next topic, I'm going to show this list of the same fucking games dominated 2024 and 2025. My point is, if you drop a new console, guess what? Those games still gonna be the most played games. We didn't have live service games back in the day. Hell, we ain't even had online until 2000. So it's a different game, bro. I wish it was like it used to be, but it's not. Apollo Cooper with the 2. Shot Town, where you at? F Green Bay. Woo! Talk that shit, Apollo Cooper. Hey, my Pistons whooped the Bulls ass last night, though. That was funny. Karma God with the 2. Come on, Dirt. Come on, Dirt, man. That's the freaking hater. The 2's are coming, man. Thank you, bro. Jay Remember with the 2. Tim Dog, a whole clown for the political switch up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, bro. Pickle, remember for 3 months. 3 months to watch the pony switch up when the violence out the midnight go to PlayStation. Yeah. I think at this point, guys, we all know if a game doesn't go to PlayStation 5 day one, it will be a timed exclusive. All of the games that dropped last year are now have now been announced. That wasn't on PS5 last year has been announced for. So we know there's not gonna, at the most, we might have timed exclusivity. And if it's a time, come on, camera. And if it's a timed exclusive, it's probably for a reason. Like they maybe they had a manpower to make a PS5 version, shit like that. So it's really no big deal. Thank you, Pickles. Jonas the Dad with the 5. Xbox owning 2026. PlayStation gets 2 games that play themselves. Yeah, that's funny shit, by the way. Hashtag TTS, by the way. I'm 50 on the 24th. Hashtag great beards. Yo, you old POS. No, but happy early birthday, bro. Karma God with the 5. Dirt, Phil Spencer announcing another show. Was it Herman and them doing? Nothing because they ain't got nothing but Xbox game. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Jimmy Mack with the 5. PS5 exclusives are reaching 2% to 5% of the console base. Ponies are out of touch with the PS5 base, let alone the Xbox. Listen, you're spinning nothing but facts right there, bro. The numbers is telling us everything we need to know. The numbers. I mean, don't they say numbers don't lie? Ain't that what they say? The numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie, you POSs. There it is, bro. Flat out, man. Iron Mike with the 5. Dirt downplays the importance of exclusives because his wife got a fiance. True POS. Stop it. And I'm not downplaying. Listen, let me say this again for people that don't remember my stance on this. I wish it was like it used to be. I'm not about to go out here and say exclusives, fuck exclusives. No, I wish it was like it used to be. I like exclusives. I still like them. But the games industry has changed where exclusives don't mean as much as they used to. I need to get that straight. I'm not one of these guys saying F exclusives games should never be. No, I'm not saying that shit. I wish Xbox still had exclusives. I do. But they move how they're moving. And Incredible Black said, no, just Xbox have changed. Oh, I don't know if you're being sarcastic. Listen, bro. Exclusives do matter, but I'm saying they don't matter like they used to. They don't. Tell me one exclusive PlayStation game. No, I agree. Incredible Black. We need exclusives, but they okay. Okay, look. Let me do this next topic. That's a great segue. Incredible Black. Thank you very much. Great segue because I'm about to get right into it. Okay. So there's people saying we do need exclusives, we don't need exclusives. I'm like, I wish exclusives was still a thing. I wish, right? I wish exclusives was still a thing for Xbox. I know it's still a thing for PlayStation and Nintendo. Xbox at the most will get timed exclusives. But let me show this. There's another chart I have that says these are the same 5 games for 2024 and 2025. The most played game on PlayStation and Xbox in the US were these 5 games: Fortnite, Call of Duty, GTA 5, Roblox, and Minecraft. Why I continue to say exclusives don't matter like they used to is because of this right here. Do I still want exclusives? 100% on the Xbox side. PlayStation still does exclusives, but there's a time because theirs go to PC eventually. Nintendo is the exception. They still do exclusives, right? But nobody is really buying a Switch for third party. But when it comes to PlayStation and Xbox, people are buying them consoles for third party. When I'm gonna do this GTA 6 story, when you see punk ass ponies talking about, yeah, GTA 6 is like an exclusive, that's my point. People are going to buy PS5s for GTA 6 if PlayStation market it right. And you know they will market that shit like it's a damn exclusive. I think most people know GTA 6 is not exclusive, but because it's only going to consoles, yeah, people are going to buy PS5s for that bitch. Hopefully some people buy some Xboxes, but I don't know if Xbox will even have any fucking consoles out there. This is why. Yes, I still want, I wish freaking Gears of War E-Day was day one exclusive for the whole damn generation. Yes. But this is the thing. Out of those 5 games, Xbox owns 2 of them. PlayStation doesn't own none. Nintendo doesn't own none. So you have to see the strategy. You have to realize the strategy that Xbox is doing. Yes, it's not traditional anymore. Yes, it's not how it used to be. But it's still a business and they got to make money. Right? So I'm just saying, man. Wow. Incredible Black. Hey, listen, bro. I agree with some of the things you said. While guys like Carl Weeb said, we don't need no fucking exclusives anymore. I still wish there was exclusives on the Xbox side. I understand games like Call of Duty, Minecraft not being exclusive. I get that. But I'm talking about, more of the Xbox Game Studio titles. But when you see this chart, you understand why there's not as many exclusives as there used to be. You understand why PlayStation is putting their games on PC. But I'm saying, same 2 years in a row, the same 5 games. And I'm sure it's probably longer than that. They just said the last 2 years, 2024 and 2025. I'm sure it's more than that. The Division 3 is in production. Cool. So I just really wanted to show that, man. Because El Unico said, Dirt, what you mean exclusives? All Xbox games on PC day one. It's been like that since 2016. But you know what I mean, bro. Because Windows is, come on. PC, Windows. You know what it is, bro. Oh, man. Game trailers with the 2. Okay, they're going to sell my Xbox 30 times avowed on PS5. Huh? Okay, then I'm going to sell my Xbox 30 times. Avowed bill. I don't get what you say. I don't get that game trailer. So you got to explain that to me. Explain what you were trying to say. Texas with the 5. You see the ponies trying to justify their pro purchases with exclusives. I bought one for an exclusive and it was a stupid purchase. It's dusty now. I bought my PS5 for PlayStation exclusive that I wanted to play, and I don't want to play none of them bitches until Wolverine come out. I like Ghost of Tsushima. I had no interest for Ghost of Yote for some. I mean, I'll play it. I just had no interest. I forgot who bought me Spider-Man 2. Was it Tool Man? I think it was a Tool Man gifted me Spider-Man 2. It's cool, man. I appreciated it. Played the first mission. It was pretty good. It was like Sandman, but it was Spidey. It's the same shit. God of War Ragnarok was the last PlayStation game I bought. I beat it, and I thought it was mid. It was nowhere near as good as 2018. So I bought it for exclusives too, but they ain't really had many that I wanted to play this generation. Thank you, Texas. Big bro, New York John, man. What's up, homie? With the fire said, Dirt, little bro, how the hell did you beat Banisher so quick? Did you do a speed run? I'm almost 48 at 30%. Great game. Has to be well over 100 hours. Yeah, I had I don't think I beat it that quick, bro. It took a minute because when was the last time I played Banisher? Let me look, because I think I had beat it. Ah, damn. Let me see, bro, because it took a minute to beat that game. I thought it was almost a little bit too long in the tooth. You know, because some games don't need to be that long, but that game was long. But it was such a phenomenal game, though. I put 2 days. So I beat it in 2 days, 3 hours. So I beat it in 51 hours. So shit. I wasn't trying to 100% it though. I don't know if you're trying to 100% it. I wasn't trying to do that. Thanks, bro. Game trailers with the 5. Nintendo games don't cost that much money. That's why their games are not on PC. Xbox and PlayStation cost a lot of money. So yes, put it everywhere. Yeah. I always say, you know, Nintendo game budgets aren't what PlayStation, Xbox, and even third-party game budgets are. So yeah. But we did hear that they are starting to get uncomfortable with the budgets from their games, though. So Texas with the 5. Also, Dirt, why you got on that bright hat and hoodie on? They making you look darker. I thought his shadow was talking when I pulled up. Stop it. Call weed with the 5. We're going to see how irrelevant exclusives are when the Xbox next console will be a hybrid with access to every game. Yeah. I mean, listen, man, it's a crazy time we're living in, bro. It's a crazy time we're living in. I understand people's frustration. I know people want it to be how it used to be. And it's just not. It's not. I know there's still exclusives with streaming services, still exclusives with restaurants and other shit, but it's just a different time, man. These skills H time, remember, for 44 months, I'm trying to finish Outer Worlds 2, but that ish won't end. Just started Final Fantasy 16 and playing on cloud exclusively. Not that bad. I did finish Final Fantasy 16. I really enjoyed that game, but that was another 50 hours, some shit. Is Outer Worlds a long game? Because I haven't gotten to Outer Worlds 2 like I did Part 1. Part 1, I loved it. I kind of just flew through that game. Part 2 ain't grabbing me the same way. I mean, yeah. I mean, I know there's like Disney and like WB. They do have this stuff on other platforms, but I'm talking about they do have exclusive stuff too, though. Netflix, you can only watch Stranger Things on Netflix, so exclusivity is still a thing. But in gaming, it's obviously still a thing, but it doesn't hit the same way. It just doesn't. All right, y'all. Web Dave, what's up, player? Shout out to the homie Web Dave, man. The homie Web Dave, man. What is about to do now? So, hold on. Let me say this right quick. This is a real quick topic. Hold on, y'all. Like right to let me do this timestamp. This is a real quick topic. Let me roast some ponies real quick. So apparently these PS5 console covers, PlayStation fans are upset. The Hyperloop console covers are once again skipping the PS5 Pro. Why is it skipping the PS5 Pro, man? How come they ain't make none for the PS5 Pro? So you mean the ponies that sold their original PS5 for a PS5 Pro, they can't get these little colorful pieces of shit? They can't get it? Oh man, that's sad, man. That's sad. I like the red and black, and I like the blue. That green, that neon, whatever. That's a little bit too much. But that's messed up, man. How mad would you be? How mad would you be? Like, damn, bro. Like, you pieces of shit. You ain't getting it. That's funny to me. That is funny. All right. I love it. So the Dev Direct, it was officially announced earlier today. We knew it was coming. We didn't know the date. January 22nd, 1 p.m. Eastern. Oh, shit, I just realized that, bro. I'm gonna have to take the day off. That's too early. What day is that? Let me see. Shit. Today I get my fucking beard trimmed. If I can't stream it, Sean will probably stream it. So yeah, I'm loving that Fable and Forza Horizon is going to be there. Playground Games is solid. I can't wait to see more about Fable. Playground. Now, I know people was predicting, Gears of War E-Day will be there. I don't think Gears of War E-Day will be there. Maybe at the showcase. It will definitely be at the showcase. Maybe Gears of War E-Day will be that game after the showcase that they show like for 30 minutes. Remember last year it was the Outer Wars 2, which I heard the game last year at the showcase of 2025 was supposed to be Fable. But since they feel they were going to push it, then they pushed it and put the Outer Wars 2 there. Because remember, we already saw a lot of the Outer Wars 2 already. From IGN had a preview for it. But that's what I heard. It was supposed to be Fable last year, but obviously, Fable got delayed and blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking this year, Gears of War E-Day will be that game after the showcase that they focus on for like 30 minutes, which is dope. So Fable, this is the game I think everybody's really hyped to see. Forza Horizon 6. I was listening to Paris show earlier, and somebody made a good point in the chat. They said, yo, this is the first Forza that's only current gen. Because remember, part 5 was cross-gen. So, it is. What is Playground going to do, boy? I can't wait to see that shit. I can't wait to see that shit, boy. But yeah, like a lot of us thought, Gears gonna be there. Some people wasn't sure if Fable was going to be here, but most of us thought Gears is going to be here. But of course, Fable is here in Forza Horizon and Game Freak. I forgot what that game even looked like. I remember it was at the showcase, one of them damn shows. But apparently, Shinobi says there is a secret fourth game. Not sure how big the game will be. It might be a smaller game because remember earlier this year, earlier last year, like Ninja Gaiden 4 was the secret game and shit like that. But Reb's Gaming says Insider Shinobi says there's a secret fourth game for the Xbox Developer Direct. Shinobi also posted that the secret game will be from a studio who launched a game this past year, but then edited the post to say excited for Fable. Listen, y'all. I think there's only one answer to that. We know it's probably not Obsidian because they launched, was it 3 games last year? I don't think they have another game to be ready to be shown right now. I think it's Double Fine. Yes, E-ranks. It gotta be. Because Keeper came out last year, and we know Tim Schafer is working on his game. And Psychonauts 2 came out in 2021. It's 2026. I think Tim Schafer is probably ready to show something. I love Double Fine, so I can't wait to see. I couldn't get into Keeper. Well, let me take that back. I did like Keeper, but I had like saved it or stopped playing it at a part I forgot what the hell I was doing. And I don't want to start it over. I'm not that far in the game, but I don't want to start it over. I'm trying to remember what the hell I was doing. I'm on the part where the lights, it turns to a different like world, some shit. I don't even know what the hell going on, bro. So I'm kind of like, do I really want to go back to it? I'm kind of stuck at a puzzle. And I saved at the wrong time because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But yeah. I know the bud. Yeah, the bud. Yeah, that's what the bird is doing. The bird is flying to a light and doing something and making it turn a different color. And he going, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but maybe I'll finish it one of these days. But interesting shit, man. Developers Direct. Shout out to Xbox for having a Developers Direct. I appreciate it. I appreciate them giving us content to talk about because PlayStation sure as hell ain't. PlayStation ain't. Hey yo, Jonathan, show some damn respect. Dirt will finish on his PS5 Pro. I ain't got no damn PS5 Pro, you POS. Straight up. Yeah, so Developers Direct is good, man. No. You ain't have to hide him. I think he a bot, bro. I think he a bot. Yeah, I think he a bot. He was just trying to say I'm dumb because I don't know how to finish Keeper. Because I'm stuck on Keeper. So yeah. So Developers Direct on the January 22nd. I said that's a Thursday, which is cool that is on a Thursday, but it's at 1 p.m. I'm like, shit. That means I have to take off of work. I can take it off of work, stream it at 1 p.m., maybe over about 2, talk a little shit, and come back later, Dark Man. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll keep you guys posted. Jonas said, if not for Xbox news, they ain't got nothing to talk about. Jonas, what will ponies talk about if Xbox didn't give them something to talk about? Are they talking about Avowed right now? What are they talking about? I'm curious. What the hell are they talking about? I know what they're talking about. I know what they're talking about, man. Hold on, let me pull up my POS of the week folder. I know what they're talking about, man. You know, I really despise these ponies, bro. I really do. They're scum. 44. Now you see this. There's a story. It says, now Jason Schreier said his PS5 will reportedly be the main platform for GTA 6, according to Jason Schreier. No shit. Of course they're going to develop the game for the PS5 and import it everywhere else because the PS5 is, the most popular console. PS5 is the main platform for the game. It's kind of like a PlayStation exclusive. And I suspect that Sony is planning its entire calendar around GTA 6. As they should. Because they ain't got no fucking games. Besides what? Wolverine? But here it is. This is an early preview of POS of the week. This guy, Noir, used to be an Xbox guy, apparently, I guess. He was one of the flip-floppers that flip-flop and flip-flop. Well, he only got 4 likes. Hey, man, maybe that flip-flopping ain't working out for you, brother. But you can't come back here. He said, thanks to Phil Spencer. But they really be tagging Phil Spencer in this shit. The biggest game in all of history is essentially a PS5 exclusive. Boy, oh my God, man. Oh my God. So I always thought they would have marketing, right? Because they have marketing. So you like it as exclusive. Now, we know GTA is going to be a massive game. And like I said, it's going to sell PlayStations. More PlayStations than Xboxes. We know that. But it's not an exclusive, bro. Like this guy said, essentially a PS5 exclusive, yet it's on Xbox day and date. If an Xbox console owner went into GameStop or Walmart and said, do y'all got GTA 6 for the Xbox? Guess what they're going to say? Yes, we do. And they're going to buy it. I know PlayStation has the marketing. And then this is the thing. They're going to plan its entire calendar around GTA. Every damn game company is planning a calendar around GTA. Stop this shit. Everybody is. Are we really, really? Are we really going to say some shit like this? I suspect Sony is planning its entire calendar around GTA. Sony is planning this calendar around GTA, you fucking Xbox. Watch out. All Xbox games are going to get destroyed by GTA. You don't think Xbox knows that shit? You don't think Ubisoft, EA knows that shit? You don't think PlayStation know that shit? But they want to act like because they have this game, oh, it's damn near an exclusive. They're planning their entire calendar around it. We've seen companies delay their game trying to avoid being close to GTA. But apparently PlayStation is so brilliant. They're so brilliant that they're planning their calendar around GTA. Oh my God, they're so smart. Aren't they just incredible? What are you talking about, Wolverine? That's why I'm annoyed with this bullshit. And ponies eat it up. They're so gullible. Oh, yeah, they're planning their entire calendar around GTA. Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, absolutely. What? Everybody's planning their damn games around GTA. Who is going to be the dumbass game that release their like the dumbass publisher that released their game on the same day as GTA? Who would do something stupid like that? Stupid. Like Xbox isn't seeing the date of GTA release. Oh, man, come on, bro. Like they're going to release Grounded 2 on the same day as GTA. Yes, the full release of Grounded 2 dropping on the same day as GTA. Come on, man. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Ponies? Let's not do this, bro. Kind of like look at VG Flight School, kind of like a PlayStation exclusive. Is that what exclusives are these days? Kind of like. Come on, man. Oh my God. Kind of like a PlayStation exclusive. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This shit is weird to me, bro. It's weird. Apollo Coop with the 5. Bro, if Rockstar decides to delay GTA 6 past this year, Bethesda has the opportunity to do some of the wildest shit. Tease Elder Scrolls 6 at the showcase. Bro, they might do that anyway. For real. The Angry Therapist with the 2. Of course, Sony doing that. They have no games. Of course. Like, oh my God. So stupid, bro. So stupid. So stupid, man. They, you know what? They make them news and act like it's some big shit. Yo, it's like a PS5 exclusive. So that means Sony is really strategizing around the release. Really, nigga, really? Like every other company is? Every other company is doing the exact same thing. They don't want to drop on the same week as GTA, but it's special because it's PlayStation. Really? Because PlayStation doing it, they're smarter than everybody else? Stop this bullshit, man. Stop it. While everybody else is just releasing their games, PlayStation is so brilliant that they are strategically releasing their games around GTA 6, away from GTA 6. Isn't that right? Yeah, guys. Yeah. They're not releasing this shit nowhere near GTA 6. That's why I left Xbox, because they're so much smarter than Xbox. They got Hugh Jackman game. I can't wait for that Hugh Jackman game. Stupid shit, bro. Stupid. Shit is annoying, bro. PlayStation is so smart.
I'm a pony. Don't you feel like a pony? Don't you feel like a pony when you sweat?
I don't know why the hell I even played that. It's stupid, man. I guarantee every developer, when they see the actual release date of GTA 6, and somebody said, yo, man, we should drop our game close to GTA 6.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way, boy. But PlayStation, they had this brilliant idea to not drop their game by GTA 6. And ponies are like, they're so smart. They're so smart. PlayStation is so fucking smart. Kiss my ass. How you giving them props for doing the same shit as everybody else? Pieces of shit. You giving them props for doing the same thing as everybody else? Oh my God. That Herman Holtz and Hiroki Totoki, they're so brilliant. They're brilliant.
You weak dudes make me sick.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Simple Jack with the fight. I'm sure Sony is going to struggle planning their one game around GTA 6. Facts. Facts. Simple Jack, stop hating on the Hugh Jackman game, you asshole. Stop hating on the Hugh Jackman game. Alvin with the 5. The CEO, what games you have? You got Herman. Herman, we got GTA 6, boss. The CEO, shaking my head. This nigga. Oh, man. Yes, hi. Herman host, what do we have this year that's dropping? Well, we have Soros, and that shit is not going to sell. Nobody wants that shit. We have Marathon. Wait a minute, did you say Marathon? Yes, that shit's going to flop. And then we have the Hugh Jackman game. That game is going to sell well. But check this out. We have GTA 6. We have GTA 6. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Great job. Great job. How did you guys secure GTA 6? How expensive was that? Well, it's not really an exclusive, but we are strategically planning our game releases. Well, our game, singular, release around GTA 6. The Hugh Jackman game, yes, we're planning that game release around GTA 6. Oh my God, that's brilliant. So brilliant. Oh my God, you guys are incredible. I'm sorry, y'all. Bravo. Trey, bravo. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, y'all, let's move on, man. I'm annoyed. I am genuinely annoyed. They just constantly give PlayStation props for shit that they ain't even doing exclusively. Like they're the only ones. Come on, man. I just can't, bro. We've been cracking jokes about this shit for the longest. About companies getting away from GTA 6, but when PlayStation does it, it's strategic. Bullshit. Let me roast PlayStation some more. Let me roast these assholes some more. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember when, what was it, 2 weeks ago? They were talking about how PlayStation had made Japanese only PS5s because they wanted to compete with the Nintendo Switch. Pony was like, yo, man, they made Japanese only PS5s and they have their greatly discounted, bro. Did you see the discount? Oh, man, them shit's gonna move units in Japan. Oh, man. We want to compete against Nintendo. Hey, I'm surprised the Xbox Series outsold the PS4. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, man. Yeah. Maybe something about consoles ain't really doing what they used to do, bro. You know? What is I'm looking for? What is it I'm looking for? So you know, I only talk about this real quick, bro. Hold on. Real quick, 59. Switch 2 sales slowed over Christmas compared to Switch 1 in many Western markets, including the US and UK. A senior Nintendo employee attributed the dip to a complicated economic landscape, higher prices, and the absence of a major Western game. I think the Nintendo Switch 2 would be fine, right? I'm assuming it would be fine. But if this console somehow the sales started to slow down even more, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just hypothetically speaking. If it started to slow down even more, that's very telling. If the PS5 continue to sell worse than the previous year, that's very telling. Listen, we know where Xbox ain't selling shit. We know that. If parties want to clip this and say, oh, he talking about PlayStation and Nintendo, man, he talking about Xbox console sales. We know Xbox console sales is shit. No need to even reiterate that. But if the Nintendo Switch 2 and the PS5 continue to go down, and I'm going to tell you this, we know when GTA 6 come out, the PS5 is going to go up in sales. Right? Hell, maybe even the Xbox slightly. I don't know. Since GTA 6 is not going to be on the Nintendo Switch, I'm assuming it's not, But we have to pay attention to these console sales. If console sales continue to dip, and I do believe GTA 6 will help, but if they continue to dip, doesn't that mean that Xbox saw this shit coming? You know when you got the little tickle in your throat? Like, man, I feel a cold coming, I feel a cold coming. Let me try to take some medicine to try to prevent this shit. Let me take some emergency, that emergency shit. Try to prevent this cold from coming. Because you feel it coming. The Xbox have that feeling? Pause. Oh, shit. Y'all know. Come on, man. Stop it. I'm talking about a damn cold. I'm talking about a cold. Stop. But I said that to say this. You don't think Xbox saw the numbers? Y'all remember the COVID boom? Gaming went through the roof, including Xbox, PlayStation. Gaming was killing it while everybody was in quarantine. Then, COVID slowly started to, dwindle. Then eventually everybody was back to normal after a couple years. I remember DoorDash hired a whole bunch of people. They let a whole bunch of people go because everything was getting back to normal. Then gaming really started to slack off even more. Then Xbox, their plan is in motion. PC is the only platform that's growing. Their plan is in motion. And I'm telling you right now, guys, their next console, which is really a PC, their next console is a PC that can play Xbox Series X and S, 360, Xbox One, original Xbox games. You know that, right? So it's a hybrid. And they know what's up, bro. They have the numbers. We don't have the numbers. We don't know shit, but they're Microsoft. They know what's up. Even PlayStation got a little smidget of information about, we need to start putting that shit on PC. This console just isn't enough anymore by itself. Now, we haven't got the official December numbers from Circana yet. But if we had the worst November in 30 years in America, I'm not expecting December to be better because November is usually where people buy their shit. Black Friday sales and whatever. So I'm expecting December to be worse. I could be wrong. So if we get to January, February, March, and we continue to see year over year, like console sales down year over year, come on, man. I think it goes back to what I said in the first place. When people playing the same old games, they have no need to switch consoles. They have no need to upgrade. For what? What are we upgrading for? I'm playing the same shit. I'm just saying, bro. So let's pay close attention to this, y'all. A unicorn. I can see Fable dropping in May. I can see that. May or April. I think Forza is like March. That's just me guessing. But like I said, it's going to be interesting, y'all. May, April, May. If these console sales keep on dropping year over year, and when I say these consoles, I'm talking about PlayStation and Nintendo, because we know Xbox is gonna be down. Ain't no surprise. If they keep on dropping, bro, GTA is going to be the savior. But I don't know, man. Let me get these few supers. Call Weed with the 5 Dirt. You think some of those exclusives will help the console market? I mean, it hasn't grown the market meaningfully since 2009. But, well, the only game I think that can truly help the consoles is GTA 6. And clearly that's not an exclusive. Listen, bro. Call we I've said it several times. This show, I do still wish it was exclusives, but I understand why it's not anymore from Xbox standpoint. I do. I understand it, bro. And I'm not crying over it. I get it. But I'm gonna tell you what. If things don't change, if console sales keep going down, don't be surprised if PlayStation make moves, man. I'm not saying they're going to put their games on Xbox. We already know they're putting their shooting games on Xbox. Marathon, Hell Divers. I wouldn't be surprised if Fair Games, if it comes out, they would probably put that on Xbox too. But I'm talking about their single player games. I wouldn't be surprised if they put them bitches everywhere, dog, in the future. I'm talking about Nintendo, Xbox, wherever, because we know we're going to be able to play their games on the next Xbox console / PC, the next Xbox Magnus. So, Mandingo with the 2. Speaking of tickling the throats of, oh, come on, man. I even know you was listening, Mandingo. Oh, man. Shout out to Mandingo, bro. Tip Diamond with the 5 Canadian. Happy New Year, Dirt. Shout out to the chat. Hit the like button. The homie Tip Diamond, man. Thank you, bro. Apollo Cooper with the 2. Elder Scrolls 6 is the only threat to GTA. Xbox gonna pop out. Now, there are certain games. I still don't think it's a threat to GTA, but because GTA is the type of game, people that don't even play games for real will buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some white ends from the hood, some people that don't really game like that. People that's casual gamers, meaning they don't really play games that often. But GTA is that much of a game. My daughters, the only daughter I have that plays games is my oldest. The one that's 26. She's a PC gamer. My other 3 don't really play games like that. But my 21-year-old, I gave her my Xbox One years ago, like when I got my Xbox One X, by 2017 when she was still a teenager. She played Fortnite, and she used to play GTA 5. Oh, and she used to play Fortnite. That was how King Thrash saw, yeah, nigga. She played Fortnite on her account, and she wanted to show me this Fortnite server or in the hood, whatever that is, in the hood. So I let her play it on mine and show me. And that's what he saw. It was played for like an hour. This nigga play Fortnite, nigga. Yeah. So she's not really much of a gamer either, but she knows about GTA 6. They all know about GTA 6. Dad, when is GTA 6 coming out? I want to see it. That is one game that even the casuals heard of, and they might play. They might even buy a PS5 for. I'm telling you. Elder Scrolls 6 is a huge game, but everybody ain't gonna play it like GTA will. Oh, Sal Dog, bro, you think I get an F about what that dude say, man? I'm bruh. Like I said, I let my grandson play on my account. I don't give a shit what nobody say about what's on my gamer, but it was what he insinuated. That was what got me pissed off, what he insinuated. Nigga, you talking to kids in chat. Don't play with me like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mandingo with the 5. Well, Dirt, there's always 2027. I'm going to enjoy 2026. Oh, come on. It's 2026, Mandingo. Call Weed with the 5. If Xbox only had MLB and Wolverine, they have exclusives. Xbox is not the same. PlayStation and Nintendo, they are the largest publisher that happens to have a platform. Absolutely, bro. There's no doubt about that. And Xbox in 2026, I always forget to mention Call of Duty when I mention Xbox lineup. I always forget to mention that name. Forget to mention that game because this year is a huge Call of Duty, bro. Modern Warfare 4. This one is a huge Call of Duty. And that game is going to be out. Gears of War E-Day. Halo Campaign Evolved. Forza Horizon 6. Fable. I think we're going to get confirmation Fable is 2026. I think it's already confirmation knowing that it's going to be at the Developers Direct, bro. I think Fable is going to impress. Forza Horizon. I ain't even worried about Forza Horizon 6. Remember when I said a few weeks ago that I believe Forza Horizon 6 is Xbox's most important game? I still feel that way because that game is going to be so important. Didn't it just hit 55 million players, bro? Damn. But the game is so important, bro, that it can really change things in Japan for them. Now, let me take that back. Not as far as people buying their console, but I believe that game could really move the needle. But what if somebody don't want to buy a console? Japanese internet is good. They just want to play it in cloud and subscribe to Gamepass. I believe it is going to be that important for them. Forza Horizon 6, man, early in the year. Probably not a lot of competition around it. Drop that shit in March or whenever. It's going to be huge. Huge. But Fable, yeah, I can't wait to see. I can't wait for the deep dive. It's only a couple weeks, y'all. The deep dive of Fable. Shout out to Xbox, man. Japan love. Hey, you know what? Thank you, Force One Blogs. What if they love Fable so much they go pick up that ROG Ally and subscribe to Game Pass? I'm telling you, man, it's going to be an important year for Xbox. And I believe we are going to hear about Xbox Magnus this year. I believe Jez Corden said something about a possible OEM this year. We'll see how that works. But I believe they are going to talk about Xbox Magnus this year, bro. It's a good time, man. Good time. Good time, y'all. Good time, man. So I think it's something I want to talk about. I'm trying to remember. Let me get these supers. Hold on for a second before I get to supers. Go to my one-man dark man. One-man dark man. Oh yeah, one more thing. Let me get these supers right quick. Kizzo, member for 30 months. It's only the first week of the year and Avowed is already coming to PS5. Pony shouldn't be allowed to play Avowed. Sing it with me, Dirt. No, it's all right, man. They can play it, bro. I'd finished it already. And, and of course, we know Starfield is going to PS5. They should be thanking the Xbox. They get to play South of Midnight, Avowed, and now and Starfield is coming too. They should be happy, bro. Ivy Mars with the 2. You get a haircut, Dirt. Happy New Year. Come on, man. This is not a ball hit. Stop it. Apollo Cooper with the 2. Blade at the showcase. Wolverine gonna have competition. Nah. I think we'll see Blade maybe next year. That's my opinion. Maybe. Well, Starfield announced no, but it's coming though, bro. Starfield 2.0. It's definitely coming. It's definitely coming. All right, y'all. Last topic, and we're gonna get out of here. Jez Corden dropped a lot of Xbox news. I'm kind of going to run through it. Do my timestamp 15:45. Yeah, now I'm talking about this, and I'm going to get out of here, man. I'm actually hungry. I'm always hungry at the end of Dark Man and WBG because I come home from work and get ready for the show, and I don't eat nothing. Xbox 2026 plans account to Windows Central. Xbox is eventually working on a Fallout 3 and New Vegas remaster. Cool. I still can't get into the Fallout franchise, but I'm going to try every time. Maybe I'll start with Fallout 3. I remember I bought Fallout 3 for the 360. Didn't like the beginning of it. I like when you're down in like the shelters and shit, but I don't like when you got in the open world. But I'm a different kind of gamer now, so I give it another shot. Still haven't played Oblivion yet. I do want to play it. Obsidian is working on 4 new projects. Wow. I'm sure some will be smaller. Are they working on Pentiment too? I know Sean would be crazy. This is a bullshit. BlizzCon 2026 new Diablo 4 DLC. Wild the Last Titan and likely the rumored StarCraft shooter. They cooking, bro. They cooking. That's why I got it on my thumbnail. Cooking. They are cooking. Machine Games is working on Rainbow Six Siege-like multiplayer title. Interesting. But Wolfenstein 3 is in the cards. Oh, man, I hope that's true, bro. Wolfenstein 1 and Wolfenstein 2 were fantastic games. Now that DLC, the first DLC, was it Bad Blood? That was good, but the other one with the girls, that shit was trash. I can't think of the name of it. What's the name of it? I forget the name of that shit every time. Yeah, what's the name of that damn trash DLC with the twin girls? Help me out, y'all. I keep on forgetting the name. Young Blood or some shit. It was trash, whatever it was. Young Blood, thank you. Ninja Theory's next game will be more combat evolved. You know, we talked about this a little bit on WBG. I know Sean talked about it on TTMS. That's good because as much as I love Hellblade 1 and 2, I did like the combat a lot, but it was a walking sim. It wasn't a lot of action. But the game was so freaking beautiful. But they can do action. And I think that's a good choice. So Jez said he doesn't know if it's necessarily Hellblade 3. It could be Hellblade 3, but it's definitely in the Hellblade universe. So that's good shit. I'm interested. Call of Duty is going to the Switch too. Good for them. Xbox making more money. I don't expect it to sell much on the Switch. Nobody use the Switch for third-party games, especially for freaking shooters. New Age of Empires is in the work. I know Joey's happy about that. I can give 2 shits. But I'm sure he's happy about it because he liked those games. Probably a new OD trailer. Now, you guys know I love horror games now. In my older age, I all of a sudden love horror games. And I'm going to tell you something. One of my favorite horror games I ever played was last year was Silent Hill 2 remake. That shit was fantastic. I played the original for a second. No. Did I play the part 2? No, yeah. I played part 2 for a second. I said, nah, I can't fuck with it. It's too scary. Part 1 scared me and part 3 scared me. I didn't even play part 4, but I did buy Homecoming on a 360, and that just wasn't that good. I played it not too long ago, too, because it's BC. So I'm interested. But I will say this. That Silent Hill demo, like what was it called? P on the PS4. What was that shit called? Kojima? It's called P. I mean, what's the name of that damn demo? What was the name of that demo, bro? PT, thank you. I was about to say P3. Ain't that Phil Spencer? That shit was scary. So Kojima knows how to do a scary game, bro. I'll tell you that right now. The Xbox Ally experience is essentially the next gen Xbox experience too. I heard that a while back. If you have a ROG Ally, that's pretty much what the next gen Xbox is going to be, and that's cool. But at the same time, it's a little bit too PC. But if they can somehow manage to make it more console-like the next console, even though it's going to be kind of a PC, I can see it being okay. The next Xbox will be a PC, but will play Xbox One series games. Xbox console players will expect when engaging with the device on a TV rather than at their desk. Yes, we expect that shit to be a console. And I hope they have a way for it to move like a console. Because the handheld is great, but it feels like a little mini PC, if you know what I'm saying. No, you're constantly updating it, and it's probably going to be like that. Who knows? But we'll see what happens. We could see an OEM Xbox PC in 2026. That would be interesting because I don't know why Xbox would promote a OEM console. I understand them promoting the handheld because they're not doing the handheld right now. But if they're going to still do their console for next year, I don't really get promoting a OEM console. But then again, what the fuck do I know? I do know Xbox has a plan. And PC is there, it's where they're going, but they still have to do another console. Yeah, because it's Windows. Yeah, I know, Call Week. Day Reezy with the 2 Happy Thursday Midnight Express. Dirt. Damn it, you stop it. Don't call me that shit. My name is Dirt. That hat got hot, shit. Thank you. The legendary Xbox with the 5. Max said he got info from a well-trusted source that Starfield will go to the Switch too. I believe him. Now, I don't know how that game could fit on the Switch too, but I believe him on that. Listen, y'all, we know Xbox is trying to put that shit everywhere. The only reason there's not more games on the Switch too because there was dev kit issues with the Switch. I don't know if they was giving them out. I don't know what they was doing with them dev kits, but we know if a game can go on the Switch too, they putting that shit on there. It will probably run like ass, Carl Weeb. Absolutely. But they putting it on there, bro. Thank you. D-Skills H-Town to 5. They should make the new Age of Empire cloud only just to piss Joey off. Joey will be pissed. Joey will be pissed. P-Line with the 5. Wait a minute now. Y'all tease Dirt for being scared of scary games. You can't make this shit up. Make it make sense to me. I'm not scared of scary games. What are you talking about? That was back in the day, man. It was back in the day. I'll play a scary game in a minute now, bro. Silent Hill 2 was fantastic. But I would say Silent Hill 2 was scarier than Silent Hill F. Easily. Silent Hill F wasn't scary at all. But I'm going to tell you something. Silent Hill 2 was fantastic. Chronos was fantastic. Bloober Team, I don't know what made them stop being trash. But Chronos, that was one of my favorite games last year. Hell It's Us was a very good game, but I won't say it's fantastic because that was stupid not to know where the hell you got to go next. I hated that part. It was pissing me off. Like, what do I do next? What do I do next? But the game was good, though. It was really good. That developer, I forgot the name. They have a future. Yeah. Was Bannister's last year or 2024? I don't remember. Bannister's is a little, not scary, but it got a little scary parts in it. Was Bannister's last year or 2024? I don't remember. Wasn't it early last year? Yeah, Black Ronin. I know that was the point of that, like Hell Is Us, but it was just, it's a little frustrating. I think it hurt the game a little bit, bro. Outlast. See, Dave, I don't want to play Outlast. I played Outlast, the first one. I didn't finish it, but I don't want to play a scary game where you can't fight. You gotta take pictures and shit. Nah, bro. Stalker 2, I'm telling you, Stalker 2, I would never. That was the most. I don't think I would ever play a game like Stalker again. It was one of the most original games I've ever played. Yes, it was a first-person game. I wouldn't call it a first-person shooter, even though that's how you fight. It was just a weird ass game, but I like that shit though. Like the world was fucked up. That was one of the worst worlds you can live in. Stalker, bro. It was terrible, terrible world. Yeah, but Stalker, I'm gonna tell you that. So Carbu said it was disappointed. Stalker 2 was not for everybody though, bro. I don't know how I beat that shit took 70 hours, bro. 75 hours. I don't know how I finished that game. I just did. I just kept on wanting to play more of it. It's not for everybody because at first I was like, this shit trash. The controls trash. It's buggy. There's something that's grabbed me about that game, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Metro was better. I finished all of the Metro games. I love Metro better. Yeah, that's true. But it was something about that world, though. I don't know what it was, man. Simple Jack with the 2. Sean should love Pentiment. It's set near Pound. Yeah, how funny, man. Apollo Cooper with the 2. Word on the text street, you can jailbreak a PS5. Yeah. Fuck the PS5. Treybone the 5. Too many say go back to how games were in the 90s and 2000s. We can't, because everything we got was all for the first time ever. We'll never experience that ever again. Now, you're right about that. I do say I mean, I wish there was still exclusives on Xbox side, but there's not. There's not. Their strategy is different. They've moved on, and I'm okay with it, bro. I'm okay with it. But they're still providing me the best games, the best services, best hardware, and I love it. Fear, you know what? Fear is the game I think I played it on the 360, but I never finished it. I never got a chance to really experience Fear. That's one game I have. It Fear and the Condemned game. Those are a couple games I didn't play. I would love to play those games now. Maybe P-Lum, when P-Lum get older, he will like scary games more. I don't know. Him and Ray, I know Ray, they don't like scary games. I love them now, bro. Absolutely love them. So, yep. So there's a lot of great news for Xbox, man. Dirt afraid of Bluey. Stop it. Fable and E-Day are exclusive. I believe Fable might be a timed exclusive, just like Forza Horizon 6. E-Day, I don't know, bro. I don't know, because that shit is on Unreal Engine 5. I think that might be a day one on PlayStation. Because just like Halo, Combat Evolved remake. Did you play I did play Manhunt. I didn't finish it though. I didn't even think it was that dope of a game. But, hey man, they should really do like a remake of Bully. I never finished that too, but that shit was fun. Xbox actually making games. Ask Jenkins. I did ask Jenkins. I think Gears of War E-Day is a day one. All right, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. Electron Bandit, what's up, player? With the fire said there's a game on Gamepass called Routine. It's pretty scary, but if you hate Android stalkers, then it may not be for you. Hey, I like how you start off his videos. What's up, y'all? Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching my dumb ass. Like however you say it. Thanks for watching my dumb ass. Some shit you say. Funny shit, bro. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it. Listen, I hope Gears E-Day is not on PlayStation day one, but I'm just telling you what I think, my opinion. I think it might be, but who knows? I hope I'm wrong. Shit. Yo, the Warriors. I remember that game, bro. The Warriors on the PS2. That shit was PS2 exclusive, wasn't it? Was that on the Xbox? That wasn't on the original. That shit was on the PS2 exclusively. Yeah, I remember that. But you don't get many licensed games anymore. I mean, you know, you got a few. Yeah, Avowed wasn't day one on the PlayStation because they wasn't ready to port it on the PlayStation yet. I think Gears. It was on Xbox? Okay. Listen, I hope I'm wrong future generations, but I'm telling you, don't get excited for that shit. I did not finish Warriors, no. Bro, I ain't finished games back then like that. I really didn't. I don't know why. I remember the movie, though. It was on Xbox, but it was a timed exclusive, wasn't it? On the PS5? Because I remember GTA San Andreas was a 1 year timed exclusive for the PlayStation. Because I had bought it for Xbox when it came out a year later. All right, y'all. Dead to Rights. Oh my God, bro. Dead to Rights is backwards compatible, Apollo Cooper. And that shit ain't aged well. The controls didn't age well. Like the game's still kind of dope. But it didn't, you know, age well. So. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here, man. Thank you very much. The Darkness 3. But they should make a Darkness 3. The Suffering. Oh, David, that game was fire. I didn't finish that game either, but that shit was fire. It was kind of scary back then. The Duck of Death with the Fire. Try Total Chaos on Gamepass. It has some great fear mechanics. I did download it. I didn't care for it. It was a little scary, but I didn't care for it. But I'm telling you right now, that fucking VR game I was telling y'all about, that zombie game. Hey, P-Lump, get in your wheelchair and play that shit, but you probably too scared to play it. That's some scary. It's called Zombie something, bro. I'm thinking about buying the whole game because I just played the demo. That shit, bro. Them damn monsters walk up on your ass. You know, oh, good shit, man. Yeah, I did enjoy The Suffering. I never played part 2, though. Never played part 2. Area 51, I remember that game. Blank with the Fire. Dirt pronouncing his love for horror games like I did for Fat Women in my 20s. It's like when you get older, like you get my age, bro. I get it now. You see the inner beauty in women, like more than the physical, right? Well, you know you young. Like, I want a girl with a big booty and big boobs. And then you get older, you're like, you know what? Yeah, man. She ain't bad, man. She got a nice face. Because think about it, you can change your body. You know what I'm saying? Girl, a big girl, she can lose weight. But if you're an asshole, most people don't stop being an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Chubby Jason. No, I'm not a chubby Jason because my wife is not big, but I don't mind a girl with some weight on her, though. Simple Jack with the 2. You play Jen Woo's Stranglehold back? Hell yeah, man. What you talking about, That was the shit. That's why I hate those licensed games. They couldn't be BC, bro, because they licensed games. Sig and Sirius versus Dirt. What you talking about? He cool, ain't he? Yo, the Duck of Death. That was the problem with Dead to Rights. You couldn't change that inverted shit. I was like, nah, I can't play it like this in 2025, bro. It was too much. But I did play enough to get to the prison level. Dead to Rights is fire, man. That was a good ass game. I miss games like that. Just nice linear games. That's like Mafia was a nice linear game. Mafia, the new country or the old country. Nice linear game. Vin Diesel. That Riddick game was fire. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here, man. I did beat Stranglehold, though. I also beat that Jet Li game on the PS2. Remember that game? Oh, what was the name of that shit? That Jet Li game, right? Rise to what was that Jet Li game on the PS2? Y'all, that shit was fire. Yo, trade, yeah, he didn't get traded, but I think that's a good trade for the Hawks and the Wizards. Rise to Honor, thank you, David. That game was fire. I remember using the right analog stick to fight. That was dope shit. The one was a movie, Victor. Hey, Bailey got a fat ass though. Wall Diggity. Oh man, always. She always had a fat ass. Then she had picked up a little weight. Oh man. Okay, Bailey. Okay, Bailey, I see you. Well, yeah, I'm about to go, man. I could talk about 50 Cent. I could talk about games all day. Yeah, I remember that 50 Cent game. I never did finish that shit. I finished the second one that he had on 360 though. But the first one had a deeper story. But yeah, I never did finish that game. What's it called? Bulletproof? I never did finish that one. Yeah, we don't get them licensed games no more, man, like that. You know, we still the Avatar game. I said this the other day. Let me say it again. That might be one of the most beautiful games I ever played, y'all. I'm telling you, that Avatar game, the Pandora, whatever, that is one of the most beautiful games I've ever played in my life. The other day, actually last night, I was playing it like, damn, these graphics are crazy. Very pretty game. And that was the best thing they did was put it in third party. That Wu-Tang game, that shit probably ain't coming out, man. I think Jez mentioned that way too early, bro. That shit probably ain't even coming out. You know? Avatars are bluey. That's not the reason I'm playing it, Jonathan. I'm not playing it because they blue. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not playing because they bluey. Jonathan, stop it. Dave, don't laugh at that shit. I'll do my terrible ass British accent. Avatar, Ash of Fire. It was a good movie, but I'll be honest. Those Avatar movies, they are good movies, but I never need to see them again. Once is good enough. And it's not because it's long, because hell, Endgame was long, but I watched that again, you know. But it's something about them Avatar movies, I never have to see them again. I never have to see them again. But it was a good movie, though. AC Shadows was a beautiful game. Ubisoft, I'm sorry, Ubisoft is good to me, bro. Ubisoft, yeah. Hey, yo, Doomsday might be 4 hours long, but Ubisoft is good to me because AC Shadows was a good game. I enjoyed that game. I did. Hey, Philly Gangster, I can say the word long. Don't you start it. Don't you start it. All right, I'm about to go, man. See you guys tomorrow. TTS is at 4 o'clock tomorrow. 4 o'clock p.m. I got some stuff to do in the morning. Sean got some stuff to do. So yeah. All right, man. Talk to you guys tomorrow, man. See you POSs tomorrow. Oh shit. And that is it, man. Peace out, y'all.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Wait a damn minute, General Spartan. I know you ain't called me no damn Luther Vandross. I know you ain't called me no damn Luther Vandross. Zion Williams. Tommy from Martin. Black Kojak, Ashley Larry, Chucky Atkins. Oh my God, Amit. Amit, you got to be old to know them NBA players. Role players at that. Teddy Long. Delroy Lindo. That's it, man. That's it. I'm out, man. Y'all need to apologize to me. I don't deserve this treatment, you
Nigga!